Hi, Paul here from Trekitt with Harry, and today we have at last escaped to the great outdoors and we're up in the local woods just outside of Hereford to talk to you today about this rather lovely Arc'teryx Alpha AR pack. It's a 20 litre pack, this version. It's also available in a 35 litre, but we'll go on to that in another video. And so what is it? It's a super tough, super weather resistant, incredibly durable, tough, strong. You getting the message? It's absolutely hard as nails, little pack designed for moving fast in the mountains in all conditions, for climbing, for mountaineering, for scrambling. It's a true kind of alpine and mountaineering pack that will last for years and years and years thanks to the amazing fabric. Now, as normal, Arc'teryx always give us a little clue as to what their products are designed for. So they have product group names and they have suffixes that they use. So this is the Alpha, comes from the Alpha family, and these are tough products designed for alpine environments, and the AR stands for all round. So it's designed for use in all conditions. It's a highly weather resistant fabric, and it's designed to be used across a wide discipline of mountain activities. So it's a kind of super fast, super light, super tough, super durable, super weather resistant little 20 litre mountain pack. Okay, so before I start prattling on about all the techie stuff, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and if you hit the little bell icon, you'll get notifications as soon as we post any new videos. Right, let's get into the nitty-gritty and talk about what makes this pack particularly special. It's all to do with this amazing fabric that Arc'teryx have had a great amount of influence in its design and its construction. So they have called it, I'm going to try and remember this, it's called N315R HT Nylon 6.6 LCP. Nailed it. Okay, sorry about that, I got a bit carried away by remembering the name. So let's break that down. N315, that's the nylon. HT, high tenacity. R for ripstop. What else was there, Harry? I'm looking down at my script. Nylon, obviously nylon, 6.6, that's the denier of the nylon. And LCP, this is the magic stuff, this is the clever stuff. LCP stands for liquid crystal polymer, would you believe? And the liquid crystal polymer is the white you can see in the ripstop, and it's an incredibly tough and durable and weather resistant fabric. You would have to try really, really hard to wear this thing out. You might be familiar with Arc'teryx's amazing AC² fabric in some of their other products, and that was kind of their definitive tough weather resistant fabric, but this surpasses that in terms of durability and abrasion resistance, also with a high degree of weather resistance as well. Note that I am not saying waterproof, this bag isn't waterproof, but it is amazingly weather resistant. You would have to try pretty hard to get the contents wet. You'd probably have to just walk around with the top off and the drawstrings open and let it all get wet. The fabric is amazing. You getting that? It's amazing. It's incredible stuff. Right, so let's talk about the back system. As with any backpack or pack or whatever you want to call them, the back system itself is the integral part. It provides the structure and support, transfers loads. In this case, because it's a 20 litre pack, the assumption is you're not going to be carrying masses of weight in it. But if you wanted to, there is support and structure there in the shape of an EVA foam back pad. You'll also notice that there's no mesh or padding or kind of air channels or any kind of fancy technology going on. This amazing polymer fabric extends right the way across the back panel, meaning that it will withstand the abrasion from everyday wear. Also, rain and snow will shed off here easily. And because there's no fancy mesh or padding or air zones or trampoline back systems, it is just super, super reliable. There's nothing to go wrong here. It's super simple, but super reliable. You can whip the frame sheet out of here. It's like an EVA pad basically. You can use it to sit on a hard surface if you've got a particularly sensitive bum, or if you want to whip it out, you can roll the pack up, stash it away in your expedition bag, you know, so it packs down smaller. Or if you just want to strip some weight out of it, again, whip it out. It's super easy to do. The rest of the carrying harness is very simple but hugely effective. So you've got some minimally padded shoulder straps, beautifully made as with Arc'teryx. So this really soft, stretchy fabric on the inside wraps nicely round, and then you've got a heavier denier on the outside, for wear and tear. Beautifully sculpted and shaped to follow the contours of your body. You get a multi-point adjustable sternum strap. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of adjustment. So depending on where you find the sternum strap comfortable, you've got plenty of room there. And then right down at the bottom, you've just got a very simple webbing belt just to help to stabilize. It doesn't kind of transfer any weight at all. It doesn't help with the carrying. It just stops the pack from swinging around. If you're, I don't know, thrutching up a gully somewhere and you just want to stop the pack from swinging around. So super simple, super strong, functional, dependable, just kind of exactly the kind of back system you want on a pack that's designed for serious mountain and alpine use. Okay, feature set on the Alpha AR20 is kind of everything that you need, nothing that you don't. Entry is in through a traditional flap over lid, which also acts as a good weather cover. And Arc'teryx have used these super tough and weather resistant, sort of freezing resistant buckles on the front here. And they're connected to a little loop, little fabric loop up on the top, which admittedly is a little stiff to get open, but once it's open, it's easy enough, and it's really, really secure and really easy to adjust. So that just opens up like so. You get a large pocket on the front, so that extends all the way down to the bottom of the pack, sort of behind this bungee system, and you can stuff, you know, I don't know, guidebooks, maps, hats, gloves, bits and pieces you want to get at quickly, right down the front of the pack. So loads of extra storage, and it's got this really nice weather resistant zip on the front as well, just adding to that improved weather resistance of the whole pack. So let me just move that up out of the way. You've got this bungee system on the front, plenty of daisy chain loops on the side here, so you can adjust how you have that system. You can rather helpfully, Arc'teryx have left this just knotted at the front, the cord, so you can undo that and you can rethread this however you want. So these aren't captivated and sealed, it's just a simple knot. Unthread it, put it wherever you like. Daisy chains again down at the bottom, so options for attaching extra gear. And then you've got the ice axe or ice tool attachment points down at the bottom. So these again, they unclip, it's those loops and hooks, and that will go around the head of the axe. The pick goes through the loop at the bottom, shaft comes up onto the Velcro here. And again, this is fully adjustable, so you can rethread that if you've got a shorter axe or a longer axe, or if you're not using an axe at all, you can remove it just to strip a tiny bit of weight. These can be removed as well, so the whole lot can be stripped down. The bungee can be removed, that can be removed, that can be removed, the waist belt can be removed. You can strip this right down to bare essentials. Okay, so simple entry, pull the webbing out of the hook, fold that back, and you've got straightforward draw cord on the top there. You'll also see here, you can get those, Harry, you've got two really strong haul loops, so you can create a haulage system if you need to drag this up the crag. You can also extend this webbing right up, and that is there so that you can captivate a rope over the top of the pack by connecting it to the rear haul loop, and then you just simply tighten that up. Apologies for the very messy rope. I just grabbed it out of my climbing sack this morning. It's not been coiled very neatly, but you can get the picture. That can just drape over the top, pull this over the top. Now, whilst we were poking around with this, we did realise that once you've captivated your rope with this strap here, and you've pulled this in nice and tight, what do you do with that? Where does that get captivated? So we just thought, why not use the little toggle on there? Poke it through, and that will act to keep the weatherproof flap over the top. It's not mentioned anywhere by Arc'teryx, but you know, as a kind of practical common sense feature. That's a way to keep that flap nice and neat and tidy over the top. Another little bit of the pack that we struggled to find any clear instructions for was this little loop on the side. So again, my common sense told me that you can unthread the bungee strap, thread it around there, and it just helps to captivate the rope on the side of the pack. There may be some other really technical explanation, but that's kind of what I do, just to stop the rope from flapping around. So to get into the pack, you'll notice that the toggle is captivated completely on the top here with this piece of webbing. And to get in, it's really quick and easy, even if you've got big padded gloves and mitts on. Pop a couple of fingers there at the back of the draw cord, grab the webbing loop and pull. And that just opens the whole thing right up. So as you can see, it's just one single compartment, uncluttered, unfussy, really functional. The fabric is slightly translucent, so you can easily see what you've got inside the bag, and it's just super easy to get stuff in and out. Up at the top on the inside, you get this neat little zip pocket, nice place to keep things secure and out of the way. You get a little key clip, so obviously put your house keys, your car keys, whatever in there. This is velcroed down to this grey fabric on the inside. If you simply lift that up, it exposes the frame sheet, and you pop the corners out and pull that out. So the frame sheet is made up of two different types of foam. You've got a denser foam this side and a softer foam this side. So the dense foam gives it a bit more structural rigidity, and the softness also gives it a bit of padding. So this is the bit that you want facing the outside of the pack, because that's going to be next to your back, and this is going to protect and support your load inside the bag. The Alpha AR20 is hydration compatible, so underneath there you will find this little clip, and that's where you can suspend the bladder. There's no dedicated bladder sleeve inside the bag, so you can just suspend it down, which makes refilling easy. You can easily whip it out, and the little clip just stops it slumping down on the inside. And then your tube would come up out of the closed opening. So once you've got this closed up, your tube comes out of there through the little hole on the back there. See that, Harry? Got it? He's nodding. And then you can pop the tube down either shoulder strap, and you get these little neat loops that you can put the tube through just to stop it flapping around. So to summarise, oh, I've got it the wrong way around, Harry. There it is, look, there's the front. So to summarise, the Trekitt Alpha AR20 is just the epitome of a lightweight, strong, abrasion resistant mountain and alpine pack. So if you're moving fast in the mountains, you're taking minimal kit with you, and you're going to give your gear a hard time in all conditions, all year round. This is the pack for you. It is sublimely beautiful, but it's all down to that amazing fabric that is super strong, super weather resistant, and incredibly durable. Thanks very much for watching this Trekitt Alpha AR pack video. If you have any comments or questions, pop them in the section below. It's always good to hear from you, and Harry will pop a link up on the screen here. It'll take you through to our website, where you can have a look at the full details on here, have a look at some more detailed images, and there's also the alternative pack as well, the 35 litre, if you need something a little bigger. So that's it. I think I'm going to wander off on this beautiful day, go for a little walk. Thanks for watching. Toodaloo.